Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait.
What's going on, move makers? If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Moriah and I'm a flight attendant for a major airline. Alrighty guys, so today is a lot going on. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are flying through this whole craziness with the government shutdown, with TSA, with the ATC stuff going on. It's a lot. First things first, I want to go ahead and recognize how hard ATC, TSA, everybody who works so hard, any part in aviation, they work so hard and they deserve to be paid. So my heart goes out to all the friends and families and everybody who is affected by this, because it is a lot and they have one of the toughest jobs ever. With that being said, I'm not quite sure what is going to happen this weekend. We are literally going to just go with the flow, but we are going to be doing 3 days back to back, but we are just going to put the 3 trips together. So today's day 1, and you guys, we do have a leanover, which I haven't done a leanover in quite some time. So we're going from Atlanta to Roanoke, and you guys, we have like 6 hours on the ground, less than that I think. And I'm just like, can we just stay on the plane? But it's not really up to me. We do have to go to the hotel, so we'll do that for a few hours and then we just come right back, and that's it, and that's all. I will keep you guys updated throughout this video of any changes. I am the flight leader on this flight. We're gonna be on a 319, so a cute little Barbie jet that's just a little bit more updated than our 717. So I'm excited for that. Let's go ahead, grab our stuff and get to this airport. What's going on, move makers? We have finally made it to Roanoke. Y'all, when I tell y'all, the turbulence was crazy. There was weather leaving out of Atlanta, and then there was weather in Roanoke. So it was just very bumpy. And my main cabin girlies were able to do waters. I was able to do waters, snacks, drinks, and all those good things in first class, but it was just like a lot going on. It took us a while to get to the hotel, but we're finally here. It's about 12:55. We have to be back downstairs at 5 a.m. So I'm gonna go ahead, do what I need to do, throw my PJs on, eat my little crew meal, and then knock out for a couple hours, wake up, and we're gonna do this all over again, going back to Atlanta. So I will see you guys in a couple hours. Good morning, move makers. It is currently 4:39. I had a good nap, but now it's time to make it home. So we're just gonna go from Roanoke back to Atlanta, and that is all. So far, everything is looking really good. There's no delays, there's no updates. It looks pretty normal, so I think we should be good to go. I'll keep you updated if anything changes, but for right now, let's go ahead, grab our stuff, and get to this airport. What's going on, move makers? Welcome to day 2 of our 3 trips that we are combining together. You guys, when I tell you the updates, they're here. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so first off, we are going from Atlanta to Phoenix. We're supposed to have a 2-hour sit and then go from Phoenix back to Atlanta. Now, once we get to Phoenix, we are supposed to have a plane change. So we are supposed to be taking another 757, but it's from Detroit. Okay, so let's get into the first update. The plane that we're using is coming from Guatemala City, and it was delayed like 30 minutes. So we're now delayed a little bit, 30 minutes. It's gonna probably be about 50 minutes by the time they deplane and clean. That takes some time. So honestly, it's really gonna be like a 50-minute delay, but they have us at 30 minutes right now. So instead of leaving at 7:45, we are scheduled to leave at 8:15. We'll see how that goes. Then once we get to Phoenix, the plane that we're supposed to be using from Detroit, that one's delayed an hour and a half. So y'all, I have no idea. There's thunderstorms everywhere. We just got through a thunderstorm. It was raining so hard earlier. It was insane, but I'm glad it's over now. But yeah, guys, we'll just see how it goes. Honestly, I don't know what else to say, to be honest. But you guys, with all that being said, we're just gonna pray for the best, and we're just gonna grab our stuff, get to the airport. We packed extra clothes for anything like this to happen, so we are at least prepared. So let's go ahead, get our stuff, and get to this airport. What's going on, move makers? Welcome to day 3. This is our last all-nighter in this makeshift 3-day. But you guys, let's talk about yesterday. Last night I told you guys we were delayed, but we were only about an hour delayed. And you guys, my captain that took us from Atlanta to Phoenix, he needs a raise because he actually got diverted. He was commuting from, I want to say either Greenville or Greensboro, and he was commuting to Atlanta, and because of all the storms and chaos, he got diverted to Chattanooga. And he was just like, oh my gosh, like I need to make it to Atlanta. And they were just like, there's no hotels, there's no rental cars, there's no nothing. And so he was just like, I have to make it. So he Ubered with another pilot from Chattanooga to Atlanta and took us from Atlanta to Phoenix. When I tell you that's dedication. But honestly, those pilots were so nice and just very sweet. Like, I loved them. I hope I get to fly with them once again. But y'all, it was crazy, but we made it to Phoenix. We were a little bit delayed because of course we were waiting for that flight coming in from Detroit, but they cleaned up the plane pretty fast and we were well on our way. We like boarded. It was a full flight. Like, we were supposed to have a couple seats open, but y'all, by the time we got everything together, it was packed full, not one seat open. Other than that, everyone has been pretty nice. Like, I had a really good crowd going to Phoenix and coming back to Atlanta, so thank goodness for that. Y'all, today is the last one. We're going from Atlanta to Salt Lake and then Salt Lake back to Atlanta. I think we have maybe a 2-hour sit. I'm not quite sure, but I will keep you updated for any changes. But for right now, let's go ahead, grab our stuff, and get to this airport. What's going on, move makers? This is a couple days later. You guys, I was exhausted after doing all those trips back to back, but I'm so glad we made it home safely in one piece. Luckily, the shutdown is finally over, so I'm so happy to be seeing things kind of get back to normal. I hope this shutdown just emphasizes how much we need these people, especially in aviation, because it was just like a domino effect. Luckily, we weren't too delayed leaving out of Salt Lake because we did have like about a 2.5-hour sit. So that delay ate up into that 2.5-hour sit. So we were able to come back home right on time. Other than that, you guys, it's amazing to be home. I want to just thank you so much for just watching this video. If you haven't checked out my last video, y'all, please go check it out right here because there's so many updates and it's just like, it's crazy. Thank you so much again for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know when I post next, and don't forget to check out my social media. And always remember, when you make a move, make sure it's for you. I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye.
So catch me if I fall.